Sunday night, everybody. Welcome in. Hope everybody had a good weekend, as we are once again on the precipice of the end of another weekend, unfortunately. What's going on, Noah? Reloading up on some supplies here. As I kind of ran myself dry doing the sorting stuff on Update Series. I didn't get a chance to open up some new stuff, so we're going to do that while we're here. Hey, Mike. I was trying to get this done ahead of time, but unfortunately, I was borderline seeing double with a migraine this afternoon. So, thus we're doing it now. And the Chiefs lost apparently in the past hour, and it's always a good day when Kansas City loses. When the Chiefs lose, not Kansas City. So we have friends with the Royals. It's a good day when the Chiefs lose. Broncos got the best record in the AFC right now. It's taking me back to the 90s. Hey, Ben. I did not watch anything today, Steven. I was up, did some work, and then had some visitors, and then took care of this. Well, as close as I can, took care of the migraine, so that way I could stream. I could be with you guys and stream tonight and actually see a little bit. Hey, Steve. So, here is the plan for tonight as everybody's rolling in. It's a simple night tonight. Got some stuff on order for this week. Let's put it this way. Trust me, if it wasn't better, if it wasn't already starting to get better, I wouldn't be streaming. I would have just said, So, it's good enough. And life isn't perfect either. So, make do with what you got. So the plan for tonight is 2 baseball and a WWE. It's pretty simple. A pretty simple, straightforward Sunday night tonight. I picked up a little bit of Chrome yesterday, so we can do some Red Rookie / MVP buyback hunting. Since, we were already kind of knew who it was going to be, but now that we officially know, we could do some hunting that way tonight. So we got 625 on stage, which is Chrome Hobby and Trinity. And then in the shop is 624, which is Bowman Chrome, Chrome Mega, Chrome Blaster. And then I have the option of running the Bowman Chrome one a second time. So there are some options about there if there is the will, want, or desire to do so tonight. And then working on some stuff. Got some stuff coming in tomorrow. So that way we have some stuff at the village. That way we have some stuff coming for the week. So we're gonna revisit Bowman Draft this week from 24. Found a very, very, very good deal on a little bit of Bowman Draft. So that way we'll do something with Bowman Draft. So we'll have some options there this week. No, Gary, haven't got to it yet. It's up after the stream tonight. Yesterday was sorting. Yesterday was sorting to make sure everything went out today. So everything went out today. So don't worry about it. I'll let you know. Which reminds me, I got to get my ship list up. Final one for tonight put out. Where's my pen? Let me write myself a manual note. All right. Now I know what's going on here. So that's got to go for Discord tonight. So those two, and then this week we'll have some mixer options. There's actually a few options available for this coming week. Heads up as we go into this weekend. So we're here Tuesday, and then we're here Friday like normal. There will be no Sunday Night Slam next Sunday. So as I am doing some pre-Thanksgiving things back in Ohio this coming weekend. So there will be no Sunday night stream next Sunday, but then we're on Tuesday and then Black Friday. Time on Black Friday TBD. It'll be evening, just a matter of when, with some of the plans going on there. And then we are into December, and December's looking pretty good. December's looking pretty good. Yes, it did, Gary. I noticed that overnight last night. I was checking because I was thinking that that was going to be tomorrow. And it looks like, from what I can see, they took the date off of Off the Top's website. So that now means TBD, which means we have now no new WWE product coming, which means most likely, if they don't do that in the next couple of weeks, we will not have a new WWE release until 2026, sometime in 26. I think if I did the math right, with it being yesterday, or with it being tomorrow as the drop, it would come out the week of Christmas. So they got to do the drop next week in order to set it up to where we would get it before end of calendar year 2025. If not, that means we'll have Universe, Exalted, and Dynasty. All essentially, man, to keep it inside of one calendar year, they'd have to do all three within a month, because it was the end of January when we got Chrome last year for the Royal Rumble, and so that means we have only gotten three products if you want to, four essentially. Sapphire and Chrome I lumped together, so that's three. We would have gotten three inside of 12 months. Excuse me. That's the hope. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you. Yeah, my this weather, man. It was in the 20s 7 days ago, and it almost touched 80 today here in St. Louis. So yeah. I mean, that was always part of the plan, though, Gary. It was Cactus Jack. Oh, the Midwest, let me tell you. What's up, Bill? Rapoli? Tyler, what's up, guys? Garhankel, what's up? Good evening, gentlemen. It's, what are you going to do, I guess? But let's look on the bright side of things. Let me see here. Is there, I thought there was going to be an MLS release, too. Let's see here. Where did I see it from? Trying to remember where I saw this at. Trying to figure out where I saw this at. Where is it? Let's see. Let me find it here real quick. See what's coming. So I know I could tell you officially next month we will have Chrome Update, Cosmic, Archives, Allen and Ginter, Bowman's Best U Football. So I can tell you that with certainty. That will be next month. And then Leaf, we basically have a Leaf release weekly starting next week. Football Nation, which Football Nation is similar to Baseball Nation, and we liked Baseball Nation. Leaf Metal Women of Sport, and then Photographic and Trinity Football. Leaf Metal Happy Holidays, Eclectic Sig Series Football. So we're gonna have some stuff. We're gonna have some stuff coming along the way over the next few weeks. So that is the kind of the lay of the land. I was trying to see. I thought there was going to be an MLS release coming up. I really thought there was going to be an MLS release. I thought I saw something about it. What's up, Osberg? How you doing, bud? Well, I do know. On a Sunday evening, knowing that Monday morning is very quickly coming around the corner. Is that what I hear? Yeah. Let's see here. I guess I missed it. I really guess I missed talking about it. All right. Fair enough. So we got 20 left on 625. And then 25 on the other one, and then we're at the full 28 on WWE to be able to rip something tonight. So how was everybody's weekend? Most people were watching football today. What's up, Ed Lesky? How you doing? I was not. Football season's basically over for me. Yeah. Yeah, that honestly just it's gone quiet. I will say that. I will say that, Chair, just because it's almost like now it's with how good they are, it's almost where I kind of expect it. Talk to me on Black Friday or Thanksgiving night, or even maybe the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and probably get a different. You'll probably get a different. Yeah, you get a different response out of me most likely because we're going in. Yeah, we're going into the game. We're going into the game, and I think I said it from the beginning of the season. That's really the only thing that can derail us. And to be honest with you, at 12 teams, as a one-loss team, even a loss in that may not derail us. We still most likely may make the playoffs. Sans that. But I'm still saying, yeah. But I'm still saying though, for me, and I'm sorry, but national championship be bleeped. He can't lose. He just flat can't. He cannot lose to them under any circumstances. Not for at least 5 years. If he intends on staying in the job. Because there's going to get to a point where it doesn't matter how many national championship games we're playing in or how many natties we actually win. Can't lose that game. And the only reason he's even employed there this year is because he won the natty when no one thought we would after losing to them. That is as simple and as bare bones as it gets. But to be honest with you, I think that they're just made. I think those two teams are made differently. J-Ham's in on 24. I think those two teams are just made differently. That team up north has been squeaking it out and eking out wins, and they're not going to do that. Like, I think they are on two different levels. Now, granted, it's the game and anything can happen, but I think they're on two different planes this year. Is the way I see it. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah. I agree. So yeah, I don't. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened in the grand scheme of things, and we all know it. So just come down to what the draw would be and where we're playing. And the fact is all the teams that got first round byes last year did not fare well. So can they be the first team to take the extended layoff and turn it around into an actual win? That is, I think, the bigger question. Yeah, I still think. Yeah, I just saw that, Steven. Naylor back to the Mariners, 5-year deal. I think that'll be good for him. I'd like to see the Reds try to make a splash and sign Schwarber, for being honest with each other. I think it could happen. They're going to lose Ellie anyway. The Reds, unfortunately, this incarnation of ownership right now is not obliged to do what they did with Joey Votto and giving him like a 10-year deal to make him like the franchise. They are absolutely not inclined to do that. I don't think they will in any way, shape, or form. They're not sending him to Cleveland. He'll go to the Yankees. Just imagine him and Skeens on the same team. Because I could very well see that happening. Yeah, they're not getting that. They're not getting that either. Contracts are getting wild right now, but it's also, and y'all know me, y'all know what I've said over the years. If it is not cheap and includes many years of control, they are not interested. So they will not be interested. If everybody thinks that when Castellanos left the Reds to go to Philly a couple years ago and said they didn't even talk to me, he was shocked about that. I wouldn't be shocked. That's the modus operandi. They were not going to be able to reach any kind of an agreement because he wanted money. And so they didn't even bother. So you take it the way you can get it. Yes, they do, Garrett. It's one of the most hitter-friendly ballparks. They do. The thing is this, is it's not an issue of them not having the revenue to spend. They do. They just choose not to spend it. Like they've already said that they're going to shoot for the same payroll as they did last year, which means they're not going to spend as much. They're going to try to get Schwarber to take a hometown discount. Yeah, they don't even care about that because they're still getting league revenue no matter what. They're going to be one of the few people that are going to be fighting against that I think will be fighting for a salary cap, but fighting against a salary floor when the CBA comes up after next season. Because I'm telling you right now, and I'm going to go on record and say this, 12 months from now, so right before Thanksgiving 2026, we're going to be talking about a lockout in baseball, and we're going to be staring down the barrel of missing games in 2027. Mark my words. They are so far apart on everything. And yeah, no, we're absolutely missing games. Now, for me, personally, it's going to stink, but 2027 is a good year for me because with the new MLS schedule that's out, we're basically going to have European football, MLS football. We're going to have MLS football or soccer here in the States We're going to have that pretty much for the entire part of 27 or 20, yeah, into 27. Starting in like February, we're going to have that 15, the new 15, you're going to have that shortened 15 match sprint season with the playoffs, and then start the new format in 27. What's up, Tyler? Mr. Harris is in on 25 to get us 18. No, lockout will happen. And trust me, I'm not trying to be. I would hope that you all, after doing this here for 3 years now, would know me that I'm a pretty optimistic person. I like to see the glass is half full. You can even ask Mrs. Zebra. I'm a pretty optimistic person. I try to see the best. Lockout will start when the CBA expires. I think it's before the end of the calendar year 2026. Hold on. Let me search it. It expires 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, December the 1st, 2026. So a lockout would start at midnight, December 2nd. So we will be, at this point, 1 year from now, we will be in the trenches of 2 weeks out of a lockout starting. So I'm telling you, we're going to end the year, calendar year 2026 next year, with a lockout. And how that affects baseball cards, I have no idea. Because I know they have their own deals. A limited lockout edition. Yeah, really. There's a few things into this. I just did a quick Google on this just to do this, and I don't know. Yeah, Topps Now Lockout Edition. Ben Baller unlicensed taking over. Jesus. I like Ben Baller for what